I know this installation and your event as a whole was marketed as a supersized fan experience. Looking around, I'd say that's safely accomplished. What's the reception been so far, both at the panels and on the floor?
It's been fantastic, actually. Our booth has like these crazy LED skins, and it's kind of a showstopper when you walk by. A lot of Dragon Ball action going on. Of course, we're celebrating Dragon Ball superhero. We have this awesome Dragon Ball activation over by the Marriott with a lot of photo ops, and everyone's just taking their picture, doing cool poses in front of all of our statues. Of course, we have event exclusives, so the buzz around the booth has been nothing but exciting. It's a lot of energy. It's great to be back with events. Everyone's just so excited to see, like, when they walk up to a display and you just see their eyes light up. It's one of the most rewarding experiences I can possibly imagine when it comes to events.
It can be a terrifying prospect trying to bring these items to life, these stories, these characters, things that live in people's imaginations. When do you know that you've nailed it when you're interacting with a fan?
Right, that's a really good question, actually. So it can start on social media when the figure is revealed. There'll be a lot of buzz around it, like, oh, we finally got this figure, or oh, I'm so excited for this, I can't wait to get it. And then there's the occasional pass, or why did you do that? And that's always kind of a letdown. But when you can just show a photograph and people just like lose their minds over it, that's one thing. But then when you see it at an event like this, where that figure that was just announced, and now there's like a prototype that's there, that's available on display, and people see, I get it now, that's really cool. And you just see their faces light up, or just electricity in their eyes. You're just like, all right, we got that one.
Would you mind detailing some of the installations that you have here, as well as the show exclusives?
Sure. So we have, of course, this is booth 3329. This is our main Bandai booth. Next door, we have our Gundam booth, where you can see there's like multiple statues of large Gundams. Of course, there's like the Epyon, the RX-78, and Gundam Wing Zero. Inside that black box over there is all sorts of fun model kits for people to purchase. We also have Tamagotchi, so lots of fun toys over there. There's like anime heroes, fun, awesome action figures of like Naruto and Dragon Ball, as well as the Tamagotchi stuff. There's even like fun stuff from Mega House, which are these cute little cats that are cosplaying as Naruto characters or One Piece. It's absolutely adorable. They just announced Gundam, so that's cool. Then, of course, the Dragon Ball booths that we already talked about, fun interactive experiences where you can pose with statues. And then we had a panel yesterday celebrating Mobile Suit Gundam, the Witch from Mercury prologue. We did a screening for it. I actually got to moderate the panel, and it was my first time doing it. This room is 650 people. I was a little bit nervous, but I think I did okay. I was pretty proud of myself when that was all said and done. It was a dream come true to moderate a San Diego Comic-Con panel, and it was a very humbling experience, and I was honored to be a part of it.
Great. How's about these exclusives to your to your right here?
Yes, sir. So these are Dragon Ball exclusives. We brought 4. There's one of Majin Buu. There's Goku as Super Saiyan 2. There's Android 16, and then of course Shenron, where you get to make your wish. These are all pretty intense. They've all been selling like hotcakes. There was a ticketing system for them, where you go outside to the Marina Terrace where Dragon Ball activation is, and people line up pretty early in the morning before the sun comes up almost, and you get their tickets at 8 a.m. They come and they all have times on them. They come and
everyone attending Comic-Con is required to wear an approved face covering regardless of vaccination status.
And then when they redeem their ticket, they get their exclusive. Easy peasy.
Great. Going back to your earlier answer, I can hear the passion in your voice. Can you talk about how proud you are about the job you've done and your team has done here putting this event together?
Yeah, 100%. It is a group effort. There's a lot involved. We have meetings every single week with upwards of 40 people in the meeting, all throwing out ideas, all adding and contributing to what you see here. I mean, we're on a 2-story booth, for crying out loud. Gosh, just before the pandemic, when we were in Chicago at C2E2, gentleman right here off camera, his name is Dave Edmondson, he's the marketing director. Hey! We were walking the show floor saying, what is it going to take to get a 2-story booth at San Diego Comic-Con? Then we did, obviously COVID happened, no San Diego Comic-Con in 2020, 2021, now it's 2022, and we are literally standing on a 2-story booth, and we are so proud of it. And there's so much work involved. There's fabricators, There's volunteers. There's our all the different employees that are in Bandai coming. We're all throwing on shirts. We're all making it happen. We're erecting statues. We're putting figures on display, and it is 100% a group effort. And when it was all said and done, literally 15 minutes before preview night opened, we were finally able to go like, my goodness, we did it, and I couldn't be more proud. It is just an incredible group effort, and everyone is just on their A game. Fantastic.
Final question, we're halfway through 2022. When do you start thinking about next year, and how do you top this show?
Sure. Great question. So this is our convention season. We just came from Anime Expo like 2.5 weeks ago. Now it's San Diego Comic-Con. In 2 weeks we're going to Chicago. A week after that we're going to Fan Expo in Toronto. We're going out of the country. And then of course there's New York Comic-Con, Anime NYC, and then we get the holidays, which is nice. So once, I would say right around Christmas time, we're like, okay, San Diego Comic-Con's only 6 months away. What are we gonna do? And so usually once we get back from the New Year break, you know, it's January, and that's when we really start to put our ideas down and then start to kind of map out real estate, where we're gonna be, and then we go from there. But it's quite a journey. And to see it all come to fruition, even all these booths, like everyone just brought their A game, and it's awesome. Hasbro's got an awesome display, Mattel's got an awesome display, Lego, for crying out loud. It's so cool to be just in this crowd, especially when you see like things like Paramount or Netflix, Disney. Everyone's here, and it's so freaking cool. And like, you know, the Marvel panels for Hall H, everyone's excited. People were camping out the night before. It's just so great to be back for events like this.
Great. Thank you very much for your time, and we'll see you in Toronto.
All right.